welcome again to my channel. My name is KARENPO, and it's officially coming to winter, so it is so cold in here, and I feel like I have a cold yesterday, so we're gonna start on this one. Well, hopefully we're finishing this one, continue on through Tumoro우바이투게더's album, which is the third mini album, Minnesota 1 Blue Hour, which is what I've also talked about, the last reaction videos that I've done with Tumoro우바이투게더. I don't know why they have this in between of the album, which is not entirely connected to the one that they have in a series. So we just finished the Dream chapter. Now we're on to the Minnesota 1 Blue Hour. And this is around, I believe so, in the COVID 2020, I think. 2020, I think so. That's what I've seen in this one. It's the start of COVID. And I love the concept of the album, seeing on this one. It's I've seen, the first time that I've seen this kind of concept is actually from the same company, Hype. It's New Jeans. So they have like a pixel kind of theme on the first song of New Jeans, I think so. Attention and Hype Boy. They have this kind of theme because I went through the website. They have this so cool, phone on that one, and I love it. It is. And seeing the photos of these album, Tumoro우바이투게더 Minnesota 1 Blue Hour, is they had the picture, the phone, and it is like a phone. So this is what I love about it. And what else? It's I've seen the concept of the album, which revolves around the aftermath of the Dream chapter, and now that they have established themselves to the market, this is where let me just continue reading. Wait, I've read this one earlier this day, yesterday. So they are like more of a coming back. This album with no specific theme, but coming on this one is in a sense uniquely as them, as COVID comes through. And I love how the concept really more of a hopeful vibe, and it is playful, as you can see from the colors that they use. It's more of a comforting, that's one, which is so good at that time, and having there's 5 songs in the full songs. They always do this with Tumoro우바이투게더. They don't do much intro and outro, but they have like a couple of songs in just an album. And we're starting off with ghosting. There's a lot of things, there's a lot of meanings of ghosting, so let's check it out. Before we start, actually they don't have a music video on ghosting, I believe so we're just listening through the track and looking in through the lyrics. So let's go. Well, actually, I need to hear the audio itself because I went through YouTube. But the thing is, I love how they made this so dreamy. It is so dreamy, and I feel like at that time of the COVID era, because I'm much into other artists which you've known, and the thing is, I think that this time the album clearly shows that it is out of the team that they're going through, and because of that, because of the COVID. And the thing is, from the first song itself, from the concept, even the color pattern, no, it's not pattern, it's like the colors that they use on this one, clearly more of a comforting, like really they want to build on that one. And looking into ghosting, it is like a vice versa feeling of a fan and an artist, which comes through with COVID, because they couldn't do anything at that time, and more of everyone is on virtually. So having this one, see, I've seen, like, I could heard my voice is so low on this one because I got a cold, and clearly with this one. So going back to Tomorrow by Together is ghosting is primarily what we feel on when COVID starts. Is like really it's like the contact is none, is zero basically, and we'll just stuck up at home. And well, it's another thing, it's another meaning that they gave on to ghosting. It's the ghosting here. We usually say it in a bad terms, but this one, the ghosting, is much more of a sad sad note. But the thing is, they it's not entirely sad, but it is also hopeful, which well, I think so. It's the primarily meaning that they have this album is to give hope at the time. So I really love how they made the song so dreamy. It goes on, so I need to hear it to just confirm it's the same version as you hear on the audio. It's the official one. And I really love the meaning itself, because it's a two-way. It's saying that what you call this is like, what you're feeling is what they're feeling too. It's like I think everybody feels like that. So it's okay. It's like basically it's like it will pass. And that thing also represent ghosting. Is like, even though that I may not be here, it will, like, you get the feeling, that it will go on and goes on. So they've actually had a what you call this, because I think it's a pop song that they made it, the bass, I think they add on instruments, so that's why it's a combination of you might hear it as a pop and also more, but it's not a poppy feel. Like, it is there, but there's something on it. There's something on it that I can put it on, because that's why it is. But the thing, they put in more bass and the instruments, so that's why it is different. It feels like different also. And I've always said that when they add a bass, they want to really they want you to focus on through the theme that they want to put on. Is like it gives off depth, and with the musically and lyrically, so they want you to focus on that kind of feeling with this kind of lyrics. So that's why they put on bass, certain that one musically, so that's why it is. So I like it's so good today. Like, I put in so much more, because you might, if you're new here, you can check out my other videos under Tumoroubaitugedo, and don't forget to subscribe early on. And because you might realize that if I talk too soon, it's like I put it in a summarized way, and clearly, if I talk too much, it is so interesting to me. It shows on my face and my voice. So I'm not really, might be biased on all the artists that I've looked into. So I try to really go deep within each of the songs that I've, heard and reacting. So please check it out on my YouTube. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. And if you like this video, please click the like also. And this will be, I think, will be the end of our video for today. And I'll see you for the next. Bye-bye.